All right. Welcome back to Retirement Unplugged, where we get set and talk a little bit about, well, we normally talk a little bit about what I do,
Right.
right, every day, but we'll talk about more than that today. How about that?
Yeah.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
So, been pretty busy. I don't know. We haven't really shot one in a while, right?
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
Yeah, man. We just been, I don't know, been running around, been to the lake quite a bit, been just, I don't know, felt like we've been pretty busy.
Trying to get those last few days in before school started.
Yeah.
So we just kind of took some time to ourselves.
Right, right. It's almost like there's not enough time in the day anymore. Yeah,
Especially for me.
yeah, but no, I mean,
Yeah.
it does feel kind of like that for some reason. The past couple of weeks have just been, I don't know, man. They just flown by like
Yeah.
nobody's business.
Because we've had stuff to do every day.
Yeah,
And now I've got you running the roads every day.
yeah. Which we spent a lot of time at the lake and uh, more than normal. I will say, right,
Yeah.
which has been a good thing, but it's been a good time. It's been a great summer actually.
It has.
Weather's not been so cooperative, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, it's really been, to me, it's been a great summer.
It has. We've gotten to go to the beach and go to the Blue Ridge,
Yeah,
go to the lake. So we've got to go several places.
yeah. I think the kids had a great time at
I
the
think they
beach.
do too.
I mean, we had what, really, not every day or the whole week, but we had roughly 9 people. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
9 people with us. That's a pretty big. It's a lot of people under one roof.
Right.
But I thought it went well.
It did. And we had extra room this year, so it worked out good.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Had a very nice place that we stayed at this time.
Yeah.
I mean, we stayed in a nice place every year, but this one, like you said, had a little more room.
Right.
Very convenient to the beach, and kids could do their own thing and go out at night if they wanted to. But yeah, overall, I thought, man, it was a great time. One of the better trips.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's-
laid back.
Probably one of the best trips, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, but and then that's our Christmas thing with the kids every year, right? So Christmas is over.
Yeah, Christmas in July.
Christmas in July. So when Christmas, I think this year we should do,
What?
when Christmas rolls around, I think we should pick a day and ask them all to come here to the house.
Oh, that would be nice.
We'll have the tree and everything up, but we'll just
Yeah.
do a dinner or something.
Yeah,
You
just
know?
get together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just that's exactly right. Just get together and kind of
Yeah.
see, I don't know, just so everybody can visit on Christmas.
But it's like we're going to Missouri like the 19th or something like that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's my family side of the
Right.
stuff.
But none of the three here can go.
Well, yeah, that's true. So, well, maybe we do something here as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
having it later this year because they wanted it closer to Christmas.
Yeah, because last year we did it.
The very beginning of December, and it was still warm.
Yeah, well, yeah, that could be that way this year too.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't ever tell.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we had a good time. Christmas in July, and then came back and spent, like I said, some time at the lake, and here we are, back around to selling the old lake property again.
I know. I think it's going to happen this time, though. Well, it is going to happen.
Yeah, it's happening for sure. I mean, I'm ready. I've enjoyed it. Tired of paying the money.
Right.
Place is not exactly what it used to be, which is okay. I mean, that's the way things work.
That's right.
But we've had a lot of good times down there. But we're just going to do something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we think we want to do, anyways, right?
We're going to do it.
Oh yeah,
We're going to do it. So whether or not we want to,
Yep.
whether we think we're making the right choice, we're still doing it.
yeah. I mean, October's it.
Yeah.
And I got other stuff to do in October now. So
Exactly. They moved it up.
you know what? I just thought about that. I just now thought, oh my gosh, I got a few more things, and I'm leaving earlier in October than I realized.
Maybe we just need to wait till you get back.
Yeah, I hate to pay for November also, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Because November we got stuff going on too, right?
Yeah.
And that's the holidays.
Oh, yeah. But it's not till the end of November.
Yeah, so this is until the end of October.
Yeah.
So, and we'll see, but yeah, got it back on the old sale block, and I'm actually excited about it.
Me too.
Had a great summer, but I will say I've been a little burnt out on it. We
Yeah.
hadn't been in the last couple weekends, so I've been a little bit burnt out on it myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, but great time, good friends. Got to hang out with some good people and meet some good people, right?
And learn a lot about that area. I mean, we were there 5 summers, so
Yeah, dude, we were there. I don't know. You know, was it 5 summers? That's been a long time.
yeah, because it was, well, it was in September of 20. So,
Yeah. Wow. That's
Yeah.
man, time flies. Golly, I didn't realize that. I mean, I think I knew it. I just didn't realize it.
yeah,
But well, that's cool. So hey, all they say all good things come to an end, right? And it's been a good thing. So
it is.
we just want to do some other stuff.
Yeah, we have a new adventure.
Yeah. What kind of new adventure? We don't know yet.
I don't know.
We don't know yet.
We don't know.
But we talk about all kinds of stuff. So something will come along.
That's right.
But yeah. Now you're mentioned it a while ago. You're back to school.
I know. We had our kids came Friday.
Yeah.
And then,
But now you've been there over a week, right?
yeah, we had to start. We started back the first.
Yeah. So not this past Friday, but the Friday before
Right.
you were back.
Right.
Yeah. Or I guess all teachers, right?
Yeah, yeah. And so then the kids, they come Monday, tomorrow.
Oh boy.
I
Which
know.
they started Friday,
Right.
but this is their first full week.
Yes.
Yeah. So big transition for kids out of the summer,
Mm-hmm.
right? Man, you know how crazy they've been all summer, no sleep, staying up late,
Oh,
watching
yeah.
movies, running around, vacation. You remember when you were in school how it
Oh, I
was?
know. I know.
And then it was time to go back. Mm-hmm. And then the teachers really feel it. I've been seeing all kinds of memes on,
TikTok
Facebook
and
reels. Yeah,
Facebook,
all of
yeah.
that stuff. All those reels. I saw a funny one today where it's like, teachers after the first day of school, and it showed their laying in the floor and their feet hanging out of the door.
Well, it's like you go in and you're like, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
first day. And it's like the end of the day, you're like,
yeah,
I mean,
burnout.
yeah,
already,
burnout already.
Yeah, burnout already on the first day.
But I have to say, for me, it was a really good transition because this is the first time I've not ever had kids. I mean, in
Yeah.
18 years, this is the first time I've not ever had kids of some age.
Yeah.
And I actually got to walk around, check on the teachers, take some pictures,
Right.
set up another classroom for we have a new teacher coming in September, and redo my office.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like I'll touch on that for just a minute. We just we yeah, that went boom.
Sorry.
That's okay. But yeah, it's like we moved all of this stuff as quick as possible. Had to have
Well, so the other teacher could get
Yeah.
in my old classroom.
That's
We
right.
had to get it out there.
There's reasons why,
Yeah.
but man, we ran and ran, dodging rain, getting rained on some, all loading all this
Like
stuff up.
4 or 5 loads.
Moved all this stuff in her classroom, right? And then I go in there yesterday when I dropped the pressure washer and stuff off.
Oh yeah.
And there's like nothing that we moved is there. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
But yeah, so she has to have adult stuff now instead of kid stuff.
Yeah, because everything was, I had like an ocean theme with mermaids and sharks and
Kid stuff.
jellyfish. Yeah. And everything was like painted, chairs and tables and stools. And so it was very kiddish but
Yeah.
it still looked good. But, yeah, I won't have kids in my office. So, I've got to make it a little more professional.
Yeah.
So I'm going the navy and gold route. So I need
Yeah.
some new stuff.
It's just funny. We set the whole room up. I mean, well, you did.
Yeah.
We got it all in there, and I walk in. I'm like, oh man, it's set up kind of like your old classroom, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's all gone.
It's empty.
I mean, she sold everything.
Yeah.
I mean,
I have my stools left.
yeah,
Like I sold my garbage can and my chairs and things like that. But I have my stools left, and I'm going to ask my friend if she wants those too.
yeah,
Or I'm going to put those in storage. I haven't decided yet.
yeah. I mean, we need more stuff in storage, right?
Well, I was kind of saving them maybe for the grandbaby that we're going to have one day.
Oh my. But yeah, so it's interesting now. It's turned into, we've got to have an adult room.
Right.
So all the stuff's gone, but it's okay. How do you how do you think the transition from Priceville to Falkville has been so far?
I mean, I think it's been good because, Priceville is twice the size of Faultville.
Yeah.
So there's less children here. The environment is different because it's an open campus. It's
What
not
does that mean?
like
Oh, you mean like
all
the?
the doors open to the outside.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
So it's an open campus where it's not everything is closed in with a hall. So that's a little different because I'm used to either leaving my door open or, just being able to
Yeah.
walk down the hall and see people and talk to
Well-
people. And it's just a little different that way
Right.
but as far as the people have been very welcoming.
Yeah, I guess the first thing that came to my mind was, now you see schools where they're like on lockdown,
Yeah.
where you have to go through the front office to do anything,
Right.
and you've got to be buzzed in the front office.
Right.
Where to where now there's just kind of the doors are open to the outside. I mean, I know the place is fenced off, but
It's fenced off, but they still have to enter through the front.
Eh,
And there's a lock. It's
get it.
locked. And you have to be buzzed into the office. Like you can't just open the door and go in the office.
yeah, but I'm just thinking about, it's a 8 foot fence, whatever it is around the
Oh,
place.
yeah, it's probably 6 foot.
Yeah.
I mean, I could climb it.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
Come on now.
I could climb. I seriously could.
okay.
I could climb it.
We may have to test that one day.
But yeah, I think it's only a 6 foot a chain link fence.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know.
But they're saying we're getting a new school in the next 2 years. That they were waiting for the junior high at Priceville to be complete, which they should be moving sometime this year, possibly. So we're next.
So where would the school go in Faulkner? You have any idea?
No, well, I've been told different things, but they wouldn't.
Wow.
Do
Yeah,
anything.
no, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's different. What do you think about when I asked you about the transition? Leaving Priceville, because it's a pretty decent sized school going to a smaller school.
Yeah. That's the thing. But it's so
Maybe everybody's might be a little closer. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't feel like I think it's because of the way the campus is set up. It's
Yeah.
hard for everybody to like collaborate and things like that. Where at Priceville, since we were all within a hall, like all us 6 kindergarten teachers and 6 first grade teachers and 6 second grade teachers. I mean, there were 6 of everybody, and all you got to do is walk out in the hall and you'd see somebody.
Gotcha.
Whereas now, like if a teacher needs to go to the bathroom, they literally have to get somebody else to. They have to hold their door open and get somebody because the bathroom is 2 buildings over
Right.
or something like that. So it's very difficult. Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
Yeah, but I guess if you're used to it,
Yeah, I mean, I think you'll get used to it, right?
yeah. But then you have the elements of outside. So when it gets cold, they say it's miserable. When it's raining, it's miserable.
Oh, in the open floor plan like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, they say. Yeah,
It's an old school, too.
it is very old.
Yeah, so maybe they're
very
due
old.
up for a new one.
Yeah,
That'd be good.
they said we're next.
Yeah, good.
But it was nice. It was less stressful, and
In what respect? You mean just going
not
into
having the kids.
Yeah, going into
not
the
having
position you're
kids,
in.
and not having to get everything ready for 23 children, and get folders done, and just all those different things you have to do to get ready for each individual child.
So what I'm hearing from that is I don't have to do any more cutouts, keychain
No.
things for all these kids. right?
Absolutely not. You do not have to put any more keychains together at Christmas or Mother's Day
Yeah.
with your little needle nose pliers.
Yeah. Oh man, work me to the bone.
But I
I'm
still will do
kidding.
like goodie bags and things like that for the teachers. But
Yeah.
I don't have, and I think there's only 23 of us.
Total,
Yeah,
like at the whole school.
yeah,
Oh my.
yeah.
I mean, because there's what grades are at that school? That's high school too, right?
No,
Oh, it's
the
not?
high school is on around like the
Oh,
the
okay.
cafeteria and the lunchroom sit in between the elementary school, and then there is a middle part. But like I didn't even know it was there. And I asked somebody the other day. I said, "What's in that building?" They go, "Oh, that's the middle school." And I go, "We have a middle school?"
Well, where'd you think it would be?
Well, the thing is, like, people I knew that used to go there, the elementary school and the high school, it was all one campus. Like, it was all together. Like, everybody was all together,
yeah.
K through 12. So, what they've done now is they've rebuilt things and they've disconnected them. And so, at the back of the cafeteria and the library, they built a new building and they put middle school in there.
Okay.
And I think there's maybe, I don't know, 3 teachers for 3 grades.
Wow.
6 teachers
Yeah.
for 3 grades. I don't know.
I mean, I just assumed there would be a middle school there too, but I don't
yeah.
know.
But it's not called Faultville Middle School. It's like you have the elementary and the high school, so I guess they're considered part of the
Okay.
high school.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. So, start of a new year.
Yeah.
Yeah, new and exciting year. Mm-hmm. Well, good. So, I mean, other than that, not a lot going on. I can say I'm starting to get involved with another business.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah, I think it will be. Once we get it closed out, we'll close out on it tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And yeah, for you folks out there, it's.
Are you gonna tell them?
Yeah. I mean, I have no problem telling them.
Yeah.
But it's a dumpster business.
2 men in a dumpster.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we'll do that or not, but I don't know what we'll call it yet for sure. We had
Hey,
talked
Angela
about
Angela had it
She
going.
did.
She,
Yeah.
I mean, that was quick. She
Yeah,
came
yeah,
up
she
and she
did.
said, she was like 2 men in a dumpster, and I was like, oh, that was good.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. I'll give her that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's a lot to put on a dumpster.
Have your face and Travis's face.
come
on the front of it.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Well, we got to save room for the phone numbers. But no, I think it's funny that I was approached with this because, and I told you this the other day, that I had talked about this a while back,
Yeah.
and then a guy down the road did it, and I was like, golly, see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, here I am. Somebody approaches me, a buddy of mine approaches me and says, hey, you want to go in on this business together?
Yeah.
I thought, wow, that's,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's,
I think that's easy money. I mean, seriously, because there's not enough dumpsters.
yeah, I agree. There's a lot out there.
Right.
I don't know that there's enough out there. Mm-hmm. But, Travis being in the construction world himself is a big benefit for us.
Right.
Right. So I think we'll get started out pretty good. Especially, through his company and then we'll pick up some more business. Right.
Well, I just know, like, when Mom and Dad were moving, they could not find a dumpster to rent
Yeah.
to clean, things out of all the different buildings and stuff that they had. They couldn't find one.
Yeah.
The closest one they found was like in Tennessee.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
they were all being used. Like nobody had
Yeah.
any.
Yeah. And I'm hoping that's the way it is for
Yeah.
us, just, I don't want to be swamped, of course, but,
Right.
I want to be, I'd like for them to stay,
Yeah.
being used.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the problem of somebody calling and us not having a dumpster,
Mm-hmm.
because then at some point, you go, hey, we may need to add some more to our arsenal,
Right.
But we'll see how that goes. But I'm pretty excited about it.
Like, where are you going to store them?
So he's got his shop over there, and he's
Yeah.
cleared out a big area behind his shop that's going to be graveled. We're keeping everything over there.
Okay.
So it's a perfect place
Yeah.
to keep them. But anyways, he's got all that property over there.
Yeah.
And but I told him, I said, I can put him out here if I need to for now until we get all
Right.
that. I don't want to keep them here forever, but
Right.
but it's a pretty good deal. We've got one of those, and it's a trailer. It's a gooseneck trailer to where it's got a winch system, like you unload, like you pull the full dumpsters back up
Yeah.
on the trailer, right?
Right.
And
I saw the video. It's pretty cool.
yeah,
And
yeah,
how
it's-
it works.
Yeah, so we got the trailer, the gooseneck trailer, and 4 different dumpsters. 2 are like 14 footers and 2 20 footers, I believe,
Yeah.
something like that. But anyways, I'm really excited about that. If I can, I would really like to get my other stuff going too. It's funny. I was telling my brother about it earlier, and he's like, "Man, which business is it this time?" I'm like, "I don't know." It's like
Right.
it's like since I retired, I've started really wanting to dabble into some stuff.
Right. Would you like you always say, at least try it. If it don't work, hey.
Yeah. I mean, and I do always say that, man. It doesn't hurt to try at all. And one of the other things that I do, grinding stumps and
Yeah.
bush hogging and stuff. And that's not really taken off yet, but
Right. But maybe with the dumpster business, if it does, then you throw this and go, hey, well, I can do this for you too.
yeah, exactly. I mean, it'll all work out. And if I don't get a bunch of calls on my stump grinding and stuff, hey, I have something else to do.
That's right.
Right. But it's going to be exciting. I mean, so we'll get that wrapped up hopefully tomorrow and get everything moved tomorrow afternoon or Tuesday, and
Yeah.
and get that closed out and be done with it. so we can get moving on, cleaning our equipment up and getting our names and stuff on the side of it. And,
Yeah.
all that fun stuff, I guess.
TNT.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. It just makes it easier.
Right.
Because I think, I'm not going to say what the letters are now on it, but it's similar. And I think that's an easier replacement.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, anyways, whatever makes it a little easier and gets it on the road a little quicker.
Yeah.
What you yawning for?
Because we just got through eating.
Makes you
I
tired.
actually cooked.
Oh,
and
my. Okay.
yeah, so I cooked thinking he might cook me pork steaks again, but he didn't.
Nah, I'm too busy for that right now. But yeah, anyways, so that's something exciting we got coming up, or I do, we do, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm still working on my
Clothing line.
gym clothes. Man, I didn't realize how difficult this is.
I know.
Not-
It's really not that difficult. It is
You're right.
finding what you want is what's making it
Yeah,
difficult
so-
because you're very specific on what you want.
Well, because I could have went out and bought. I could have already got
Yeah.
it started on just regular T-shirts.
Right.
That's easy.
Right.
But man, when you start looking at gym clothes, oh my gosh.
I know.
I mean, and so just to back up for a second, I've got clothes ordered, but it's taken forever to get them here because I ordered such a little amount,
Right.
just so I can make sure that's what I want.
Yeah.
And just think, if that's not what I want, then I got to go back to the drawing board,
I know.
and then that's more time. I
You may
mean,
just have to nip that one.
no,
You're not going to nip that venture.
no, I'm not. I've already said I was going to do it. I'm going to do it. I mean, if it takes me a little longer than what I thought, then it takes a
Yeah.
little longer. What somebody told me at one time, it said it's the details that count,
Right.
and this is the details of it. To me there's two main details. Well, no, I'll say three main details. It is finding the correct shirts and shorts and things that you want, getting your logo correct
Right.
that you
Which we
want.
don't.
Well, it's not exact, but I think it will be. I
Yeah.
mean, she changed some colors and stuff around for me, and I really like what she's done. And I asked her when I saw her the other day, I said, can we work on my logo a little bit more? Might see some other things that I want to change. And the other thing, what was the other thing I was thinking of? You threw me off track when you asked me a question.
Sorry.
So let me see.
The
get
logo.
The right shirts, the logo, and how you want them on the shirt.
Right.
Because I've got some samples right now from a different company that pressed them on.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
We don't like that.
No, I want it to look like it's made in the shirt, right?
Like the shirt you have on.
Yeah, exactly right. So
Yeah.
that's what I want. They can do it. This other company could do it too, but
Yeah.
the samples I got, I just didn't care for.
Right.
So those are the three main things that you got to get narrowed down before you put anything on the market.
Yeah.
Because, man, there's no going back once you release it, or
I know.
once you go, hey,
I want to change this.
yeah,
And it's already hit,
yeah, exactly.
it's already out there.
Yeah, exactly. Because first impressions are a big thing.
Yeah, you don't want to rebrand.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't know that anybody would notice if I did.
That's
right?
true.
Right off the bat.
That's true.
So not a big deal. They just think it's another sample or
Yeah.
another aspect of it, I guess. But yeah, I mean, so trying to get this detail is, golly, man, it's been torture.
I know.
So, but
When are you supposed to go back to talk to her?
well, she's supposed to call me, when it comes in. So, anyways, which should be, she told me it would be. She felt like it'd be in the first week of August.
Right.
So that's what I'm. It's past that, but
Yeah.
and she hasn't called me. I'll check back with her.
Yeah.
So, just getting that detail lined out. Right. That's the important thing.
It's going to be good.
Oh yeah. So, but other than that, I mean, just I don't know. Just it's funny. I feel like the year's just not. I know it's
Beginning.
what. No kidding. It's
Yeah.
August,
I know.
but it's almost like I just feel like the year's getting started.
Yeah, it's just taking off.
Yeah.
Well, it's because things are starting to ramp up and we're getting busy. We have literally, it was cold and then we got out of school. Summer was here. So it's like things are getting busy again and you're getting busy actually. Because whereas before you haven't been very busy.
Oh man, that was a good dig at me right there.
Well, I mean, you haven't.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
I claim to be busy all the time. That's
As a
claim.
joke. Yeah.
No, it's not as a joke. I just try to keep the bluff in on you. But,
Oh, I know better.
But I do have a lot going on around here. But no, it's funny because I don't. It honestly does feel like the year's just now starting. Like 2025 just hit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, do you want to tell me about your new setup? I mean, that's what you've been busy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So new setup here. We were doing our podcast before. We had bought what are those tables called? Like a pub table where they're kind of tall, which is what I wanted. And I liked them okay, but after a little while, I was like, okay, I want something. I want a neater setup or something that's a little cooler.
Yeah. More comfortable.
More. Yeah. There you go. More comfortable. So
it's more of a relaxing environment.
Yeah. So we can just sit and talk and and be comfortable. Yeah, exactly right.
As you can tell, I'm very relaxed.
Yeah. I wanted us to be comfortable and talk about things. I even want to change it up a little bit and and just discuss more about detail of what we're doing and what we've got
Just
going
life
on
in
and
general.
life in general, kids if we have to, things like that. So set it up a little different and just kind of finished it up yesterday. And I don't know. That's kind of why we've been. We haven't done one in a while too. Just been in the process of doing that. Other than, we haven't been home.
Right.
So, but yeah, and I kind of like how it's set up now.
I love it.
Yeah.
You did a good job on the table.
Yeah, we'll see how it turns out. We'll see.
Nice decor.
Oh man, yeah. I'm the.
You do. You got the eye.
Oh my gosh. I won't even say. I ain't gonna go where I was.
But I really like these chairs. I mean, this is like. So
it's like my parents' old
they
chairs.
They sell this desk chair. So it's like it went viral last year. Maybe I think it was last year, maybe a year before, where everybody was buying them for their office, for their classroom, things like that, because you could sit like this in the chair.
Yeah.
It was wide enough to roll up to your desk.
Oh, like a roll around desk chair.
And it was wide enough to where you could sit like this.
I mean, who can actually sit like
that?
I
think it was called the crisscross chair, maybe something like that. But that's why I love this, because I can literally
be comfortable.
This is how I like to sit.
Yeah, I mean, and it's comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really shocked that you bought these, because this is more my style.
Oh man, when I saw them, I'd seen all kinds. When I saw these, I was like, oh dude, I gotta have those.
I mean,
they're cool.
They're like a champagne gold. They're not like gold, like mustard gold, but they're like a champagne.
They're also down pillows.
Yeah,
I mean, they're down cushions.
Down cushions. And I was like, this has got me written all over it. So I've tried to take them from him twice already to put in my classroom.
That ain't happening.
I was like, don't you want to find something else? And I'll take these.
Well, the other part is I wanted something that was wide enough for me.
I know, right? Look at him.
Yeah, I wanted something that I could sit in and be comfortable.
Right.
That those other chairs, were just like
rigid.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah,
there was no comfort to them. They were nice in the beginning. I really liked them, but hey, I mean, it is what it is.
But I move around so much that this is perfect for me.
Yeah, no, it is. It's perfect. So, yeah, that's another thing we've been working on and finally got her nailed down. Mm-hmm. So busy stuff. Kids have been busy, I guess.
Anna graduates Saturday.
Anna graduates this Saturday, and she will be a nurse practitioner.
Well, she is. She's actually finished. She finished clinicals last week, and so she is done with school.
So legally, Saturday's the day.
Yeah, well, officially she walks, but then she has to take her boards.
Ooh, is that tough?
It is. Oh, it's like me when I took my praxis for admin.
Okay.
It goes over all the classes that you've took in the past year.
Yeah.
And it's a big test on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know that'll be a load off her back, but just, I mean, school is one thing, but man, when she starts a job, then you have to apply this stuff.
Right.
That's a lot.
So she's going to graduate Saturday, and then she's going to wait a couple months to study.
Yeah.
And then take it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably beneficial to, I don't know, get away from maybe the stress of school and
Right.
all-
And
all-
work, because
yeah,
she's working,
and-
still working part-time.
Yeah, and work, and then kind of get your mind settled on,
Yeah.
hey, I got to take this boards or whatever
Yeah.
what do you call it?
Yeah, it's your nursing.
Yeah, so you got to take that and just kind of prep for that. Can you study for that? Or
Yeah, they
you
have a
can?
manual for it, just like they did with me.
Yeah,
You study, not that I studied that much, but
imagine that.
I passed, so
That's all that matters.
that's all that matters.
That's where I always looked at high school. I passed. Hey, it's
I mean,
good.
I was like, if I would have really studied, I probably would have done really, really well. But I was like, passing is passing.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not a grade. You know,
That's
they
what
don't-
she'll say.
they
It's
don't
a-
give you. It's just fail or pass or fail.
yeah, right. A pass or fail. Man, I wish they would have done high school like that.
You have to make a certain score. Like I think you have to make a 146 for the admin. It is by a number, so there is a certain number you have to reach. But yeah. So I got a P for pass. So
Hey, that's all that matters. But yeah, so exciting. That'll be very exciting for her. I think she's going to stay in the Birmingham area, right?
yeah. She just wants to go to the clinic side of
Yeah.
the peds.
Probably a lot of opportunity down there in that field, right?
Right.
Hospital down there with the school and
And she wants to stay at Children's, so
yeah.
she just wants to. Like right now, she's in bedside, what they call bedside. So she's a bedside nurse for these children. So
Right.
she wants to be on the clinic side, to where patients come in, just like see the doctor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So what? I wonder. I know. I go down to some Ethan's appointments
Mm-hmm.
and I know we've seen them, but it's just pretty much talking to.
and that's what she would do. She would be on the
Okay.
clinic side, to where they just come in for their visits and then they leave. She wouldn't be at the bedside, to where she's, they stay at the hospital.
Yeah, so good times for her. I mean, congratulations to her.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. But for us or for me, I'll say I know she's been in school for a little while, but to me, it's gone by pretty fast. I know
Yeah.
for her it probably hasn't.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't know about you. It seems like it was just yesterday. She was like, "Hey, I'm going to go ahead and go to nurse practitioner school," which I think was her plan all along, right?
Yeah, her they had just advised her, when she was a senior at Auburn, to go and work a little bit. Work for
yeah.
a couple of years, work 2 or 3 years, whatever. Get some experience behind you, because they're
Get some skills under your
right.
belt.
Because they were like, to go straight into nurse practitioner, you've not gotten to work very long to get, to go into your master's like that. So they were like, go work a little bit.
This is kind of what I see as kids today. Some kids have, the skill to talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
Some don't today because of social media, using phones, things like that. So I think that for a girl, a young girl, guy or girl, it doesn't matter, coming out of college and doing a 2-year, 3-year work schedule
Yeah.
before you proceed on to the next thing. You think about how much, what's that called? When you're able to talk to somebody, how much communication skills you get
Yeah.
before you get into a nurse practitioner job, to where you've got to actually start talking to people regularly.
Right.
I'm not saying she's one of them. I'm just
Right.
saying that there's a lot of kids
Yeah.
today.
They don't know how to communicate.
No, it's obvious.
Not with each other, not with adults, not with anybody.
Right.
They don't know. I mean, it's like we see it all the time when we go out to eat. There are no people skills anymore.
No.
They have no people skills. And,
Well, especially these.
How many do you have? 4. And then that's all they say to you.
Yeah, I'll give you an example. So we went and ate something today, and the little girl, the place was pretty busy, and the little girl, there was one register open. This little girl walks up to the other register, and she just stands there looking at the guy that's behind me
Yeah.
because I'm ordering. And he goes, are you open? She goes, yeah. I mean, when she easily could have said, hey, I'll take the next customer.
Hey, can I help anybody?
Yeah. Kind of like they do at Chick-fil-A. Hey,
Yeah.
next customer, I can help the next customer.
That's right.
She just stood there looking at him.
I know.
And I thought, man, how easy would it be to just a little communication, say, I'm open right here.
Yeah.
I'll take
They
your
don't
order.
know.
Yeah, and I always say that's due to social media and these phones, because they text so much.
Gaming.
And gaming. Yeah, exactly.
I think we're fortunate that all 5 of our kids aren't that way.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's almost like all their jobs have forced them to where they have to socialize. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, and that's a good thing.
So I know.
And I think, like for Anna's sake, I think that's a good thing for her because I mean, now you're moving into, you're not talking to little kids as much.
anymore.
You're going to be talking to adults.
That's right.
You know,
Yeah.
that's a big difference because I see how you talk to kids,
Yeah.
right? And then you have to shift over and talk to adults, and you have to
Adult.
break that habit.
Yeah, I
I'm like, hey,
know.
look at me, I'm not a kid.
Yeah. That's right.
I'm just kidding, but
I still do it though.
you do it some, and I always call you out on it.
I know.
I'm like, oh boy,
I'm
here
not
we
one
go.
of your kids.
Yeah, well, that's okay, but yeah, it's a good thing. So having a little ceremony for her on Saturday with a bunch
Yeah.
of family.
And then we'll do a luncheon, at the club. So,
Yeah, be great. Be a good time. What else are kids into?
and Hannah's coming down
Oh,
Friday.
yep. Talked to her today. She'll be here Friday. She's gonna leave that morning, and
Yeah.
she'll spend the weekend with us. We're excited about that.
Zane's getting ready to start back to school.
Yep.
I think he starts back next week.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'll get that program. I can't remember what
it's
that
the AMP program.
AMP program over here at the community college. That pretty good
Yeah.
program, like a machining program.
Machining,
Yeah, machining, man. That's some detail work.
I mean, that was the best grade he had this summer. He took 3 classes this summer, and he had 102.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
heard him say that.
I was shocked because I was like, okay,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the other, but those, I think that's all he has to, like, I think he took a philosophy and a math
Yeah,
and then one of the machining courses. And, but I think like the philosophy and math, I think that's the only, and the rest of them are going to be work related.
yeah.
So he'll go to school, I think 2 days a week and then work 3 days a week.
Yeah, so they got to get him placed in something,
Yeah.
and which is what these schools do
Yeah.
for these programs. You know, they did that out at Nucor when I
Yeah.
was still there.
So I was excited that he made such a good grade, and so maybe he's found like his little
Maybe so.
niche,
Maybe so.
because that's what his uncle does. So
Yeah, yeah. So maybe so. It'll be
Yeah.
maybe that's exactly what he wants to fall into. It's
Yeah.
going to work out. So Ethan's trucking along, and he bought his first rental house
yeah,
over in Athens. So he hasn't got it rented yet. I think he's needs to buy a refrigerator for it, but
oh, he hadn't bought a refrigerator yet.
well, he's been working, so they forced him
Yeah.
over so much.
Yeah,
That he hasn't had time. It's funny though. I love it that he has to come over and hook up to my mower and trailer and take the mower over and
Take
do
it
all the
to
mowing
Athens,
himself.
yeah.
And I like it.
yeah.
I get
He's
you.
learning a lot.
That's exactly what I say. I say, man, he's learning a lot more than he realizes probably with doing this thing.
Yeah,
With going through this. So hopefully he'll get that rented soon and
yeah.
move on, and then
Has he had any hits on it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I asked him. The only thing I asked him is if he's rented it yet. He said no, not yet. So
Right.
he'll either get her done, or he'll move
or
into
he'll
it.
move into it.
Right?
He and Blakely and Zane,
Yeah.
they'll just go move
Well,
into
I guess
it.
they'll do something, but
That's right.
we'll see. It'll all work out. So all the kids are busy.
Yeah, Landon's
yeah.
doing good. He
Yeah.
helped you with the
Well, I
setup
was
of
gonna
all
say,
this.
Yeah, I had to call the one with the computer skills and
Yeah.
kind of talk me through some stuff because I just, I'm not savvy with all that. So, yeah,
He knows how to do all that stuff.
I broke him away from playing golf to
Yeah.
help answer some questions that I had for
Yeah.
my, how to set up some of this stuff,
Right.
which is kind of embarrassing,
No, it's not, because we're in our mid 50s. Well, you are. And it's like, I mean, I feel it because I know my mom's, she has such a hard time with it. And I know that, like, she calls me and Valerie's always like, I don't have Apple. You're going to have to call Christy, because I think Patrick and Valerie both have Androids.
Oh,
So they're like, you're going to have to call Christy. Well, she calls me and I'm at school or something like
Yeah.
that. And she's like, I need you to show me how to copy and paste. And I'm like, hold it down. But I just feel the frustration in me. But I'm like, that's me already, because we're having to already call them and ask questions.
I know. I always think of Dad.
Yeah. The flip phone.
Oh my gosh, Dad had a flip phone. That's all he ever had.
Yeah. Well, that's what my daddy used
Since
to have.
phones came out, he had a flip phone, and he would call my brother Mark on his way home from work just to get somebody leave him a message on his phone. Those flip phones on the front would pop up, 2 messages.
Yeah. Right.
And he couldn't
And it'd be
figure
like
out.
down in the corner.
And he's like, I don't know how to get it off there. So Mark had to stop by there and get it off. just get messages off.
Because it would drive him crazy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it would. It'd drive him crazy.
Yeah.
Or taking a picture with that thing. He didn't even think those things took pictures, but he had pictures on his phone of like, bushes or his truck or half in his pocket.
Because you'd have to open it and hit that and hold it down until it went.
Yeah,
It made such a crazy noise when it took a picture.
So kind of where I'm going with that is that's me now. And I used to laugh about it. He had a VCR. Remember when VCRs came out? Dad had a VCR that, that clock would flash until you set it. Well, Dad didn't know how to set it. So,
And he didn't want to figure it out.
no, so he put black tape over it.
Stop it.
Yeah, because he said he'd lay in bed and that VCR was flashing. It drove him crazy. So Dad had remember when the first big screen TVs coming out that came out?
The huge ones?
They were tube TVs.
That rolled?
No, it
Are you
didn't
talking
roll.
about the big, huge ones that would you could move anywhere in your house? It was a big, huge case. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Oh.
No, the big screen TVs, the first big screen TVs that came out were tube. They still had a tube in them.
Yeah.
So they weighed 1,000 pounds, right?
Yeah.
So there wasn't no rolling them around. Once you craned it into where you were putting it, that's where it was at.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the ones that were huge,
But
and they would, yeah.
Anyways, Dad had a VCR on top of that thing, and in his bedroom. So he could see it so he could watch CNN from the bed.
Well,
Or Fox or whatever
I've
he
been in
watched.
that bedroom. That bedroom's not very big.
Oh, it's huge.
But I mean, from the bed to the wall wasn't
was.
that big.
Yeah.
I don't
And it
remember
even sat in
being
front of
that
the
big.
gun cabinet. Yeah, I had a big gun cabinet. Yeah,
I remember where the gun cabinet was.
Yeah, it was a big room. But because I remember exactly. But yeah, he would put black tape over that VCR because it drive him crazy. So, anyways, that's what I think of myself now.
Yeah.
I'm like, here I am. I think I did one of my TikToks. You got to call a local 5-year-old to come over and get your phone restarted and figure out your password just to make a phone call.
It's like in there a while ago when Tracy was picking up that chair.
What happened?
You didn't know how to get the timer off. Like
it was in
you're
there
like,
beeping.
You're like, hey, everything's in here beeping. I don't know how to get it off, and it's like off, cancel.
Well, there's like 5 cancel buttons on there, and I couldn't even see any of them. So I'm in there trying to watch TV, and that thing's beeping.
Get your glasses.
I was like, come on, back in the house, Ann.
He has a really hard time. But I had not seen Tracy since I left.
Well, that's fine.
in
I didn't
May.
want to interrupt y'all.
Yeah.
But I started to walk out and go, hey, look, I'll load the chair if you'll go get the beeping taken care of. You know what I mean?
That's how I feel in the car when you won't put your seatbelt on.
Yeah, we'll talk about that another time.
The beeping.
Anyways,
It's the beeping.
so yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like, oh my gosh, those commercials where you say you become your parents. We become our parents.
Yeah, the insurance commercial.
Yeah.
Is it in the insurance?
Yeah, it
Or
is.
something like that. Yeah.
So it's just this technology, man.
Yeah, I know. And I don't even want to think about it because we honestly probably don't even know the technology that's out there because we're just dealing with what we have.
That's right.
Like, yeah, we
100%.
got the new iPads, we got the new iPhones, we got the watches, but there's so much more
Hey,
out
look
there.
here.
Like the drones
Yeah.
and all that stuff. It's like,
I think about my truck.
oh my
I don't
gosh.
I can't even operate my truck like I don't even have my phone. I listen to music through my phone and through the truck, but I don't have anything else on there.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't want to mess with it.
See, I love all the gadgets.
No,
I love the tech.
I don't want to drive and try to push a button and go, okay, now how do you get to this? No, I'll just pick up my phone.
Yeah, see, I don't want to have to pick up my phone. I just want it all right there at my fingertips.
I do not.
Yeah, that's
It's-
why
it's-
I honestly, like, every time I would get a car, whether it was new or used or whatever, I would used to sit in the driveway. I could sit in my driveway. I remember when I graduated, Daddy got me my first brand new car.
Yeah.
And I sat in the driveway, reading the owner's manual, like, of the vehicle, learning where everything was, learning how to do stuff. And I did that when we bought this car because I was like, I sat there looking at the owner's manual in the garage, trying to figure it out. I love that kind of stuff.
Not me.
Yeah.
It's more stuff to deal with while you're driving that I don't want to deal with.
Yeah. But
just
see,
don't
once
like
you
it.
figure it out, you're like, oh, why did I not do this earlier?
I know. That's probably true, but I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
That's just,
Okay, Cloyce.
I know. It's just part of it. That's exactly right. I'll tell another funny story about Dad. Dad had a new truck every 2 years. He bought a new one every 2 years. And there was a place, the dealership was over in Malden, Missouri, and it was called Richardson Wynette. Apparently, at some point, Tammy Wynette was from that area and was part owner of that dealership. Mm-hmm. So every new vehicle that came out back then had a cassette of Tammy Wynette in the glove box.
Are you serious?
I swear. I promise.
That seems strange.
It is very strange. But anyways, I opened Dad's glove box because Dad wouldn't even turn the radio on. Dad never listened to music. You know, he just drove and smoked. That's it. I opened the glove box and there was that cassette and it was still wrapped in the plastic, you know, and I was like, hey, what are you doing with this? You know, he's like, I don't even know what that is. I said, well, it's a cassette. It's Tammy Wynette cassette. And he's like, I don't know.
But he didn't know what a cassette was?
I don't know if he didn't know what a cassette was or
like he didn't know he could put it in there and it would play music?
I don't know. I mean,
did they do 8 tracks back then?
I don't know what he had when he was young. I know I can remember a truck he had when I was a kid that was an 8-track, but I don't think he listened to it. Dad wasn't a music person.
I can't remember whose it was. And it was like either a Trans Am or a Camaro, and it had an 8-track thing in it. And they carried, I cannot remember who the person was in high school, but they carried a big box, and
big briefcase full.
Yeah, and it had all the 8 tracks in it. Well, but I remember, like, you literally would cram those, like you'd have to push so
pop
hard,
them in there.
Yeah, to pop them in there.
But it's no different than when we were in high school. The CDs came out. Don't you remember? You could get on like a CD club, and you get so many CDs. You get 10 CDs for the cost of. Oh, one of my buddies back home, he had a box like you're talking about, a briefcase. So those things stacked in there. But yeah, you could get in this club and you could get 10 CDs for the cost of 2 or, you know,
well,
something
I had
like that.
my little, it was like a fuzzy unicorn or something, and you'd unzip it and like you'd have them all like in a little plastic sleeve. You'd put your CDs down in there.
No.
That car out there has a CD player.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, and it's a 24.
Yeah.
I mean, is that not strange?
It is. It seems like it to me because everything's what, Apple CarPlay or something like that now?
But I mean, that's what I use, CarPlay.
Yeah. So that's what's in my truck. So.
Apple Music, so
yeah.
Spotify, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But yeah, it's interesting. But I don't know how we got on that subject, but I think we were talking about
your dad?
No, well, yeah, I think we were talking about Dad.
Technology.
We're talking about technology in general. So.
But yeah, so it's like when Granny calls, I'm like, that's going to be us.
It is.
Because I'm like, so in my head, I'm going, Mom, just hold it down. Just copy. And then go to wherever in the browser or wherever you need to. And then just hold it down again. And then it'll hit paste. And it's so easy for me that it's like, but if you've never done it, you're not going to understand it. Right. And that's what I have to keep telling myself. That is going to be us.
Yeah.
That is going to be us.
Yeah, and the will to try with electronics or social media, the will to try as you get older fades.
Yeah.
You know, that's
you just
like
get frustrated and stop.
An old dog don't learn new tricks.
Or maybe an old dog doesn't want to learn new tricks.
Old dog don't have the patience.
But I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, you're 60, so right. I mean, it's or pushing it 59 and a half.
I'm not even there.
Oh, but anyhow,
you're out of your range.
Yeah, just a little bit, not too far, but yeah, that's what we've had going on so far. So I'll mention a little bit about like retirement stuff. You know, I've said before, retirement is great, right? Retirement's been really good, but now it's gotten to the point of it's not enough time in the day or something.
Yeah, you've said that before.
And I don't understand it. I have a hard time understanding.
Yeah, because when I say, what have you done all day? And you literally say, I ate breakfast, I went to the gym, came home, I mowed. That's your day.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
Yeah, so now I'm looking...
You didn't go to the grocery store, you didn't cook supper. I mean, what? Really?
Yeah, but now it's almost like... It's like there's not enough time in the day. How did I ever have time to work?
How did you have time to work and work out?
Yeah, I don't know.
And eat supper.
I don't know.
And mow the yard.
Sometimes
you'd mow the yard when you're off work. But
yeah,
I mean, how did you get all that crammed into one day?
I wish I had the answer.
Because now it's like, okay.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
like
can
this.
you go to Huntsville and pick up a pair of chairs for me? I don't know if I got time.
Yeah, because I got some stuff to do tomorrow.
Like what?
I got to go to the dealership. I got to go to the gym. We've got to go pick up all that equipment tomorrow afternoon because he's digging footers on his other apartment in the morning.
Yeah.
So he said, "Hey, I'm not gonna be able to pick them dumpsters up until tomorrow afternoon. I've got to be there.
Yeah.
We've got to close out on that deal, pay the guy. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I've got stuff to do.
All right.
As I've said before, girl, I'm a busy man.
You are getting busier.
Yeah, so I mean, that's the exciting part
Yeah.
to me.
New adventures.
Okay, so when I said it feels like the year's just getting started, that's what I mean. It's
Yeah.
like now I'm just getting started on doing some things that, are things that I want to do, or I don't know how to.
Well, think about it. It's been, I mean, you've been retired almost 8 months.
Yeah, January 5th was my last work day.
So August 5th was 8 months, right?
Holy smokes!
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. January,
Well-
February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah.
Yeah.
8 months. August 5th was 8 months.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Wow. Which it's been exciting, but so yeah, on the retirement side, it's like things are really just now getting started for me. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
A lot of people ask me, "Are you bored yet? Are you bored yet?" I've not gotten bored at all yet. So it makes me wonder if that's coming. But
I don't think so.
Well, I don't think so either. I mean, especially with the things that I'm trying to get involved with. It's almost like now that I've retired and I'm venturing out on some other things. It's almost like I'm, instead of going in and punching a clock, that I'm trying to become some form of an entrepreneur type person.
Yeah.
Which is not normally what I've done in the past. I've
Right.
never done that. I've always depended on the job that I had.
Well, you didn't have the time. I mean, it takes time.
It takes a lot more time
It
than I
takes a lot of
realized.
time. Because, I mean, I just know that mom and daddy owning their own businesses, it literally, they were never home.
Yeah,
They were never home.
yeah.
And
Well,
it
they had
takes-
a busy business though.
But it takes time because everybody depends on you.
Yeah.
So when you do have your own businesses,
Yeah.
you're in charge. You're
Yeah,
the one that
but
has to keep it going.
You're right, but I'll say the good thing with what I'm got going on now is it's not something we're depending on.
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's something that's just a side.
Yeah.
I'll call it a side hustle,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So it's a good. It feels good to not depend on that because
Right.
we might starve to death.
Yeah, because teachers,
Yeah. So, anyways,
we don't make a lot of money.
so the retirement gig is pretty good, and I've got some more friends of mine that I worked with that they're getting ready to go out too, man. And they're both the two that I'm thinking about right now are about the same age as me, 56. So, lots of folks getting out of the work gig,
Yeah.
And I will say,
Early because okay. So we went. We had what was called Institute, and we had a motivational speaker. She came in, but she talked about the different generations
Yeah.
and how like my mom and my dad were in this generation to where all they knew was work. Like you worked from the time you got
Yeah,
up in the
sun up to
morning
sundown.
to the time you went to bed. And if you didn't work, then you were frowned upon.
Yeah.
I mean, children, parents, everybody. Well, then you roll around to our generation, Gen X, where it is like we still have that work ethic, but we spend more than they did because they went through depressions, things
well,
like that.
I think we recognize that. We're like, hey, you only live once, right?
Yeah. But then we go through a recession, and then we have our children that are considered, Zenji, millennials, things like that. And everybody wants to give them such a hard knock on their perspective on everything. But when she showed the numbers for like the next 20 years, they're going to be the ones running the country. They are going to have the highest population of that generation ever.
Sure.
Ever. Like they're already at like 45%, where we're going to drop down to like 8%. they're going to be like 75%. I mean,
Yeah, but-
that group of kids right now, they're huge.
Yeah, but that group of kids seems like, I'm not saying it is,
Yeah.
seems like they would rather find a way not to work than to work.
They don't want to work the way everybody's worked in the past.
Maybe that is. Maybe
And
right.
that's what she said. She said they are so stinking smart. She said they're so smart. They think out of the box.
Yeah.
Where we're so used to, you're a teacher, you do this. You work in a factory or plant, you do this. It is, and so a lot of them are not going to college. A lot of them
I
are
get
doing
that.
trades.
I get it.
A lot of them are entrepreneurs because they're coming up with stuff. They're like, gosh, why did we come up with this? Because
Man, yeah.
the way they think, they say is crazy, where everybody gives them such a hard time about their personalities and their attitudes and everything. And they're like, y'all don't understand. She was like, she's been studying this for, I mean, she said like, I think 30 years.
Yeah.
And she's just been studying the different generations. And that's what she does. She's from Huntsville. And she goes around and she speaks to these plants and these people about how, hey, don't knock them because they're brilliant.
I get it,
They
but
really are.
there are some things I am going to knock. If you go out into the workforce, and when I say the workforce, out into these plants,
Mm-hmm.
there are a lot of skills that are dying.
Well, that's what she said. That's what's bringing that back.
Yeah, the dying skills: welders, electricians, mechanics, pipe fitters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You name. There's a bunch. There's a bunch of skilled labor that is gone and is
Right.
dying because when the computers came around, the computers were like the newest thing, and people are like, "Oh, I can see I can make some money sitting on my booty or sitting here just thinking,
Right.
looking at a screen instead of actually labor." And so the country shifted to that,
Yeah.
right? Needing the computers and needing all this stuff. So therefore, it's
But she says the
dying.
Gen Z is bringing that back.
well, there's been a big push because I'm going
Right.
to tell you, even I worked at Nucor, and I'll give them props on this right here. We were, I can't remember the number of electricians that we were short across the all of Nucor. It was a lot.
Yeah.
So they put together a program for kids to become electricians and send them to school, pay their way, pay their housing. They have a job when they're done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when electricians make six figures
Yeah.
starting out,
Right.
six figures. So they had to put a program together just for that, just to get electricians,
Yeah.
more electricians and get kids involved.
Yeah.
So there's been a big push because I know that schools visit out there all the time and they ask questions. So I sat in on one of them and actually I did gave a tour of some teachers and they,
Yeah, because I had a couple of my friends on that.
yeah, and they asked some questions and I was like, well, this is what we need. This is where we're short.
Yeah.
And we need you teachers pushing this
Right.
because these trades make great money.
Well, when you were in high school, did y'all have the area where you could do like cosmetology or welding?
Sure.
Or
Oh, yeah.
what was the
Auto
like craftsmanship?
Well, you had,
auto,
you had the auto, you had
mechanic,
shop
yeah,
classes,
shop
you had
class,
welding
yeah.
classes.
Well, see,
home ec,
most
all that
schools
stuff.
have gotten rid of all that.
Yes,
They're bringing it back.
they need to.
I know Morgan County's bringing back a whole business building that they're going to have down there, and it's going to have all different types of skill type things taught. I know Hartselle, they started years ago with like the education. Kids are able to go ahead and start going to schools and going ahead and getting towards their degree if they want to be a teacher.
Yeah.
That's what Anna went through, when she wanted to be they called it medical professions. And they got to shadow and go into these different, like she got to go to a vet and she got to all these different areas of that a medical professional would do
Yeah.
to narrow it down to see what she wanted to go into. But they're bringing back all that skilled labor stuff
Yeah.
and classes that you can take because we had it, but then they quit doing it.
Yeah.
And now they're bringing it all back.
The need for it wasn't as strong.
Yeah.
So it seemed,
Right.
but there is now.
Because they say those kids, there's less of those kids that went to college
Uh-huh.
than our generation.
I'll be honest, I went to college and I graduated and there's part of me that wished I didn't.
Right.
Because to me, in that time frame was kind of the start of being able to get into a field, well, a plant style,
Yeah.
if that's what you wanted to do. Not everybody wants to do that either.
Right.
But to be able to get in on the ground floor of a plant and make money, I could have made some great, great money earlier than what I did. I didn't get into the steel business till I was 26 years old.
Yeah.
All right. So, and made some great money. But think if I would have got in there at 18 or 19 when I graduated high school.
I know, but just think you wouldn't have met Dave Barr, Dave and Sonia
No, you're
Barr,
hey.
and that lifetime friendship.
Oh,
that you've
you're
got with
100%.
him,
That's exactly right.
all those college memories.
You're right. You're right.
That is the only thing I say. Everybody needs to try it. I don't care if it's for a dang year. Just go.
I met some great people.
Get out of your town.
Yeah.
Get out of your town. Go somewhere else. I don't care if it's 30 minutes away. Get out of your town. Go experience college.
Yeah.
If you want to come back home, come back home.
Yeah.
But just go and live on your own and see what it's like.
Yeah. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
They have been some great friends, and we met in college, in a class in college.
Yeah. They thought you were brothers.
Yeah, they thought we were. Yeah, this one teacher was like, "Are you two brothers?" And, at the exact same time, we didn't even know each other. The exact same time, I think he said brothers and I said cousins, and she just looked at us. But
Yeah.
that was the first day we met,
Right.
and we've been friends ever since.
Yeah.
And that was back in like 1989.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You would have never made that.
great friendship.
Yeah.
Great, yeah. Him and his wife.
Yeah.
But anyways, some good times.
Because you
So-
got good stories with them.
Oh my gosh.
We don't have time for all that.
Yeah, I don't even
but
think we have time for that.
that'd be
I
a
don't-
whole episode by itself.
I don't even know. Listen, yeah, I don't think we have time for that. No, it's good times. Lots of good times. So, anyways, all right. Well, we'll get off here. Appreciate you tuning in, and we'll talk again next time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say next week because it may not be next week.
Yeah, maybe so. Probably will be. But
We got a lot going on.
we got a lot going on. Yes, right. We got a lot going on next week, but that's okay. We'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
So if you could subscribe, like and give us
Thumbs
some
up, thumbs
some
down.
thumbs up, thumbs down, some comments, all that good stuff. So anyways, I hope everybody has a great week.
Toodles.
Peace out.